Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Veronica. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a sort of review on these watercolor pens. Now, this is not sponsored, but I just got these and I really like them, and I'm going to be using them a lot for bullet journaling. So I figured that I would share them with you guys. So if you wanted to try them out, you could as well. I'll have all the actual details for these down below in the description, but I'm just going to be showing you kind of how they work and a few things about them. So when you get these, they have 3 different sizes, a bigger one, medium one, and a smaller one. So how you use these is you basically just unscrew them from this kind of tube part, and then you fill that with water. Then you screw it back onto the tip, and then when you paint with this, you kind of just gently squeeze the tube, and then it squirts out water, and then you can just paint with it basically. If you want a darker color, don't squeeze it as much and you'll get a darker purple, and then if you kind of squeeze it and make the water come out more, you get lighter purple. So when I first got these, the tips were super hard, but it just took a while for the water to kind of sit, and then once it gets into the actual brush, it gets really smooth. So I'm going to use these with liquid paint, but you could also use these with a harder watercolor, and then you just kind of, your brush is already wet, so then you touch it to the harder paint and then you'll just get a color on the brush, and I think that's what these are more for, but I have liquid, so that's what I'm going to be using. So basically the bigger brush kind of looks like this. You can get a wider thing if you want, or you can just use the tip and get a thinner line. And then the same for the middle one. And then I really like the little smaller one because I'm sure I can do a little bit more calligraphy with this, I guess. I need some practice because my handwriting is really bad with the brush. So again, you can see how when you first start painting, your paint is darker, and then as you paint, it kind of lightens the color a little bit. And another thing that I'm going to be using this for is kind of highlighting or making backgrounds. So I'm going to start making backgrounds with like a solid color, and then I'll take either one of my gel pens that I used or one of the thinner brushes and I'll draw on top of it. That way it kind of makes a little sign almost. Another thing I really like about these pens versus just normal paintbrushes is normally when you rinse your paintbrush in like a cup of water, the water you're using will start to kind of take on the color of the paint you're using, and so then when you rinse your paintbrush, sometimes you'll start to get that tint of the water in your painting. So when I use these, since the water's in the pen and you squeeze it out, the water's always going to be clear and it's not going to give you a tinted color. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to playing around with these. Like I said, I'll be kind of using these maybe a little bit in my upcoming bullet journal videos, or maybe some of my painting videos as well. And yeah, I really just wanted to share them with you guys because I know that you guys love bullet journaling, and I thought this would be another kind of creative element to add to that. If you guys wanted to try these, you totally could. Like I said, it's not sponsored. I just really like these and I figured you guys would think they were interesting. So let me know if you guys like smaller reviews like this. I might do a few more if maybe I get something that I really like, rather than doing a big supply haul, because I really don't have a lot of supplies that I use for my paintings and my bullet journalings. Everything's pretty simple, so when I get something new, I kind of want to show you guys. So yeah, if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!